Hello.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Big Bad Online 2024.
It's
Yes, guest starring Emmett. For the next 24 hours, we're going to be presenting some of the most amazing panels that we could imagine once again, as well as hosting a dedicated Discord, Big Bad Online Discord, and absolutely everything is free to all attendees. So I'm Gina Ricker. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the panel coordinator for Big Bad Con and the steward of Big Bad Online. I'm also a freelance editor and TTRPG content creator. I'm a budding gardener and an advocate for safer spaces in gaming. As someone who's been a passionate attendee of Big Bad Con from almost the beginning, I'm really honored to be kicking off Big Bad Online. We have panelists speaking from and about communities all over the world. They'll be talking about industry best practices, world building, how we play and engage with mechanics, giving freelance advice or designer insights, and a whole lot more. It's really special to me to see so many wonderful people coming together to make this happen once again. And with that, I'd like to introduce a friend and wonderful human, Sean Nittner. Sean wears a lot of hats. He works as a system administrator for Cal Performances and is the director of projects for Evil Hat Productions. He's a game designer, developmental editor, and a mentor. He's also founder and the heart of Big Bad Con and Big Bad Online. It's pretty obvious. Sean has a passion for bringing people together to play games, explore identity, build rapport, and to learn. So on to Sean.
Oh, thank you so much, Gina. I'm Sean Nittner. I use he, him pronouns, and I am delighted to be part of Big Bad Online. Many of us live in territory that was stolen from its original inhabitants and stewards. And for our in-person event later this year, we'll be making a land acknowledgement for the space that we occupied during the weekend. However, because this event is happening all over the world, we have the opportunity for each of us to reflect on the land that we work and live on and to build mindfulness of our present participation in colonial legacies. Personally, I'm located on the unceded territory of the Chochenyo, Ohlone, and Muwekma people who have lived and continue to live on this land. In 2015, Karina Gould and Janella LaRose, inspired by a powerful vision of rematriation, founded the Segura Te Land Trust, a Bay Area Indigenous woman-led land trust that facilitates the return of Indigenous land to Indigenous people. They lead projects to foster cultural revitalization, care for the land, and public education. The Shumi Land Tax was created to support their efforts. Big Bad Con and myself personally have paid the Shumi Land Tax, both in appreciation of the cultivation of the land the Ohlone people have done and continue to do, and in support of the Segura Te Land Trust in their work in rematriation. And on that note, I am delighted to report that because of their efforts, this year, the city of Berkeley has agreed to purchase the Spranger's parking lot in West Berkeley, an Ohlone shell mound site, and return it to the Segura Te Land Trust, which making it among the first cities in the country to return land to Indigenous people. If you're interested in finding out more about Indigenous people of your own home, I recommend visiting nativegov.org and researching voluntary land taxes that you can support. With that said, I'd like to introduce the wonderful Morgan Nuncio, who has been a Big Bad Con ranger, captain, and now volunteer coordinator. Morgan has worked with us, has worked with all the Big Bad Online rangers to get them prepared for this event. And it has been wonderful to work with Morgan. Their cheer, energy, and enthusiasm is infectious. Love you, Morgan.
I'm never not going to stop blushing when those things happen. So thank you, Sean. So anyways, hi, I'm Morgan Nuncio or Mo. Either's fine. You'll see both names being floated around the internet. I go by they, or she pronouns. And I'm the volunteer coordinator for Big Bad Online 2024 and this year's co-steward. I will also be the co-volunteer coordinator for your in-person Big Bad Con later this year. I'm also a TTRPG content creator, writer, assistant TV consultant, but I'm really just a cheerleader for people of color in the sphere. try to promote and push their work to get their acknowledgement that they deserve. But enough about me. You'll see me around all weekend, just lurking and doing my job. So with that, we want to thank everyone who donated to Big Bad Online fundraiser this year. Counting online and offline donations, we raised over $13,010 to cover the speaker fees, and Big Bad's operation costs because public storage is a thing. We like to thank our sponsors who donate $500 or more. Indie Press Revolution, dedicated to bringing you the best in small press, tabletop role-playing games and story playing games. IPR carries over 600 titles like Raccoon, Sky Pirates, Librarian's Apprentice, Cloud and Brisk, and many others favorites. Dorney Games make games that help people build worlds together. A lot of their work centers on the power and playfulness of language and games that let people see the new things around the world through how we communicate. RPG Math and RPG Net. These two social interaction hubs and the tabletop role-playing games spaces have joined forces. RPGNet is a veteran form of all things TTRPG, where RPGNet helps you find other gamers who want to roll like you do. And our individual sponsors, Max Beckman Horned, Sam Gustus, Taraj Davrish, Nathan Black, Shervin Von Hurl, and Gina Ricker and Jason Tryon, who donated in memory of Morgan Ellis. And we'd like to give a special thank you to our epic sponsors who donated $1,000 or more. Evil Hat Productions, publishers of Girl by Moonlight, Thursdays for Lesbians, Monster of the Week, and soon to be Tomb Raider RPG, which is a childhood favorite of mine. Turning passion into great games. Also, our individual epic sponsors will be William Ryan, Michael Walsh, and Carl Rigney, who also donated in memory of Morgan Ellis. If you would like to donate any sort of amount to help pay for operational costs, support our staff, and put on Big Bad Con 2024, please enter the exclamation point donate. Bang donate? I don't know what that is. I have notes in here. In chat to get a link. Technology, that's not my thing. And with that, I'm going to pass this on to my wonderful friend, Mariam Ahmad. Mariam was a passionate attendee at the con in 2019, but also one of the all-star stream producers for Big Bad Online 2021 and 2022. They became the stream coordinator in 2023. They are a fountain of knowledge, and their passion to support folks is truly inspirational. Mariam, take it away.
Thank you, Mo. If you could see me, if you could actually see me blush, I'd be blushing. But hi, I'm Mariam Ahmed. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a stream coordinator for Big Bad Con. It has been awesome, honestly, like attending and volunteering for Big Bad in the past, and also being staff. That's its own great joy. But when I'm not doing anything Big Bad related, I'm an RPG content writer, creator, sensitivity reader, and cultural consultant. So to get us started, we'll go over the nuts and bolts of Big Bad Online. Here's what you need to know to attend the panels and connect with folks in Discord. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/@BigBadCon. If you're watching this live, you're already there. And if you're not, well, you know where to go the next time. But the important thing is you have to subscribe to us now so you can participate in chat, which is only open to subscribers. After the opening ceremonies, i.e. this one, all panels are starting 10 minutes after the hour. So at 6:10, 7:10, and so on. We also have a dedicated Discord server for Big Bad Online that is distinct from our Big Bad Con community server. If you don't have it already, you can get an invite link to the server by going to bigbadcon.com and clicking on register. After each panel, we'll open up a post-panel chat room in Discord. That way you can continue the conversation and also hang out with cool people. Big Bad Online will only be hosting panels in our official events, but we fully encourage our guests to self-organize games on our Big Bad Online Discord server. Just hop in the Looking for Game channel. After Big Bad Online is complete, all of the videos will be archived right here on this YouTube channel. like in the past, and you'll be able to find a link to all of them on bigbadcon.com. We'll also be archiving all of the post-panel chats in Big Bad Online 2024 Discord. And through all of this, if you still have any questions during our 24-hour event, you can head over to Discord and ask one of our awesome greeters. They're there to help you out and make you feel welcome. I will now pass it over to our amazing event coordinator, Sophie Lagasse, who has been a GM, a volunteer, and staff in every edition of Big Bad Con since the original in 2011, and also works as the digital production manager for Evil Hat Productions. Take it away, Sophie.
Thank you, Miriam, and hello, everyone.
Yay, Sophie.
I'm Sophie Lagasse, and I use she, her pronouns. In 2021, our community lost a treasured member, Morgan Ellis. He was a pillar of the community. In his honor, we created the Big Bad Morgan Ellis Award, which can also be the Big Bad Me Award for the recipients, which goes to folks that have gone above and beyond to support Big Bad Con, but more importantly, to help the con grow and welcome new folks into the community. As a note, there are so many rangers and coordinators and staff team members that we wanted to give this award to, but we don't include our own. So while we don't include any of that staff, they all deserve incredible accolades for the countless hours, the endless cheer, and the dedication they have and continue to show. Last year's Big Bad Con was our second year back with the in-person event, and the amount of support we got was fantastic. We were astounded and grateful for how the community continues to grow. We want to thank everyone who attended, those who have been coming for years, and those who made it out for the first time. And among those amazing folks, two people stood out to us. They not only attended the POC meet and greet to help creators of colors at Big Bad Con, but they came to us earlier in this year with an offer to help extend the scholar program virtually to Big Bad Online with virtual office hours. They did all the heavy lifting for it and continue to support the con. Last year, they helped 60 marginalized creators to connect with mentors, and they will be connecting over 70 this year. They also took calls themselves, acting as both coordinator and mentor. In doing so, they extended to Big Bad Online an aspect of the core mission of Big Bad Con, not only to offer great content, but to also do good in our community in practical, concrete ways. We're happy to announce that the 2024 Big Bad Morgan Ellis Award goes to Kaylee Bray and Sage Ryan.
Yay! I love it.
Thank you, Kaylee and Sage, for all that you've done and continue to do for everyone at Big Bad Con. And now I'll pass it over to our wonderful panel coordinator and steward of Big Bad Con or Big Bad Online, Gina Ricker. Gina has stepped up to carry so much, gradually moving from super fan of the con to volunteer to staff and now steward of Big Bad Online. We're so grateful for her dedication and skill and cheer and kindness. It's a pleasure to work with you, Gina.
Gina's amazing.
This is where I have to turn my camera off for a second. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am a super fan. That is for sure. I love this community is the best. Sorry. It is. Thank you, Sophie. We wanted to briefly mention Big Bad Con 2024, which will be happening later this year from October 24th to October 27th at the San Francisco Hyatt Regency Airport Hotel in Burlingame. We plan to uphold our masking, vaccination, and testing policies, and we're really excited to welcome even more folks in person again this year. So more information on Big Bad Con will be available in late April, early May. So stay tuned for that. This weekend, however, we are focused on Big Bad Online with our deepest gratitude towards our sponsors, our volunteer rangers, our Morgan Ellis Award recipients, Sage and Kaylee, to our speakers, and to all of you. Back to you, Sean.
Thank you so much, Gina. All the wonderful things said about you are. I want to say them again because I'm so happy that you've taken over this. But right now, I'm going to talk about virtual office hours. Speaking of the Big Bad Morgan Ellis recipients, once again this year, in collaboration with Sage and Kaylee at Pixel Circus, we're hosting virtual office hours for marginalized creators to speak with industry professionals and get advice on advancing their careers. Nearly 70 people have signed up to speak with industry pros about art development, community management, content creation, crowdfunding, marketing, self-publishing, game design, editing, and working with publishers. I will be talking with a couple people myself tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. To help folks prepare for these meetings, Kaylee and Sage have created a short video with best practices, and tonight, available to anyone at 9 p.m. Pacific, Porna, Nala, Aaron, and Connie are hosting a panel called Presenting You Online, and we hope to see you there. And now I'd like to talk about passing the torch. It has been my great honor to be part of Big Bad Con. Since our first event in 2011, I felt the love and support from everyone who has attended, supported, and been part of putting on the con. As announced last year, Big Bad Con in person, this year I am stepping down as steward. After 20 years of putting on cons, first Good Omens Con and then Big Bad, I'm now looking towards my next adventure. Last year, I co-stewarded Big Bad Online with Gina, but this year she has run it all on her own. I'll be putting on Big Bad Con with Ash Cheshire in October, and